Okay. Yeah, I can share it. Let me. Wow, juicy. Yeah, I'm starting shortly. Just the next 1 minute or 30 seconds. Let's just try to. Okay. I think we are getting there, everybody. Do you send it? Yeah, it's cool. It's okay. All right. Then in the next 30 seconds, I think we should take off. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know I'm talking to everyone all over the world. So there are some people in the morning, some in the afternoon, and some like us, I think, in the evening here in Nigeria. So I want to especially welcome you to this wonderful broadcast, long awaited for. I will say that. But here we are, and I can promise you that it's going to be a wonderful experience with us, because many of our clients or customers are asking us a lot of questions. And then we realize that we have to do this to carry everybody along. Nutrition is actually life. It's all about everything. If I'm going to put it that way. It is everything. Everything, sincerely speaking. Nutrition is everything. And then we thank God for how far He has sent us, because this is our first edition this year, 2025. And then it's going to be an interesting journey, very educative, eye-opening, a life-changing experience, because I stopped struggling with people lately. Everybody wants to claim I know a lot, but I realize that what we are calling to, it is only few people that are doing what we are talking about. From our investigations, and we realize that even majority of the professionals are not practicing what we are doing. So, and then we have been sent out to talk let me simply say, talk to people that will value nutritional knowledge. Let me put it that way. Because we have architectural knowledge, we have accounting knowledge, we have just name it, we have all types of knowledge. But many of us, we do not know that that's what we call nutritional knowledge. But some do, they know, and they drag with us. But in this broadcast, I just want to establish what we have called to do, so that as we journey, as we begin to teach or go deeper, then you will now understand. We have been sent out to how do we put it? We have been sent out to call prevention, because sicknesses are real. I won't lie to you. It is real. I've lost so many people, and I realized that you can be a good person and you are ignorant of what we are teaching. You can be a good Christian and you are ignorant of what we are teaching. So I have come to that conclusion that don't ever assume people know when it comes to nutrition. It's a calling for me, and I have concluded that I will do this for the rest of my life, just to save only one life that will listen, that will appreciate. You know, if something has not happened to you, you might not really understand. I don't have any health conditions, but I've seen people close to me somehow that I have serious health conditions. And majority of it are just ignorance. I won't lie to you. It's just ignorance. It's ignorance. Good people. Okay? For example now, let me just bring it up. You are a person that you get angry to the extent that it's as if the anger will not come down. But hey, health-wise, I can tell you what's going to happen. I'm telling you. You have hatred in your heart. I can tell you the kind of sickness that will come to your body. You don't know how to forgive. I can tell you. So sometimes you get this into your life unconsciously. But there are ways you go about it. So we are going to teach principles that will help you to enjoy aging. As you are aging, instead of you to be having sicknesses. You know, some of us in Nigeria will spiritualize everything. I'm not saying it's not good. There's a spiritual knowledge, there is health knowledge. Don't mix it up. Just like you have financial knowledge, If you are a Christian, you don't practice the principles of financial knowledge, you won't have money. Let me slam it on you. You know, we fall into a lot of heresies because of lack of knowledge. When you understand that there's what we call architectural knowledge and you value that knowledge, that's where it's going to work in your favor. The same thing we have called financial knowledge. You must be able to understand, then you practice it, then it works for you. And let me shock you, it has no regards for anybody. If you are an unbeliever, you practice the principles of that is said to be financial knowledge, you have money. So don't let us mix it up. This is a neutral ground. A pastor can listen to this broadcast. Unbeliever can listen to this broadcast. Whosoever you are, as long as you are a human being, you need this broadcast. This is not a interdenominational, or what they call it. This is a global message for every human being on the planet Earth. Sickness has no regards for anybody. If you permit it, it will come to stay. If you dispel it, it will leave you. But there are secrets to it. And that's why we have been summoned to come and teach this and take it further beyond this shore and beyond the shore. So please open your heart. This is not an argumentative platform. This is an educative platform where everybody is going to benefit. And help us to share, help us to like, help us to comment. We are open to suggestions to get it better. We are open to support. The vision is to save another person from falling into serious chronic diseases. Once those things step in, it takes a lot from us. Okay, so today I just want to establish what is actually Enjoying Aging series, because you need to understand the background, how we came to this. And we say, hello clients, this is the best way we can address all your questions. That's the truth. Because we are going to turn all these teachings into materials that everybody can have access to with a token as we journey, so that you can understand and enjoy as you are going on in life. As you enjoy aging, you can actually enjoy your body. And if peradventure you have one or two sickness already, as I'm talking right now, there's what we call maintenance culture in nutrition. We'll get to that level, but we are sent to people to prevent. The first assignment we have in WGM Nutritional Health Diagnosis Service is to prevent, to throw this information out there for the next person that will take advantage of it. Because this thing, they build up. Sometimes you don't know they are there. All of a sudden, you say, I saw him yesterday, now all of a sudden he could not walk again. He just fell into stroke. It doesn't work. There are symptoms. There are things that will be giving you these signals, bubbles. But many of them, just because we are a strong person, we are very strong. And you think, for example, now, you find it difficult to sleep and you are leveraging on all these drugs. You will realize that it will get to a point, at some point, it won't work for you. So it's telling you that, hey bro, sis, something is wrong somewhere. So you need sometimes a nutritionist to advise you. The truth is that on this platform we respect all professionals, because every one of us will work together. The truth is that every family should have a nutritionist. Just like a family has, some family have a family lawyer, right? You have a family doctor. The question I want to throw at you, how many of us have family nutritionists? Everybody claim to be a nutritionist. It's a lie. Don't fall for that trap. Because someone is selling smoothie doesn't mean he's a nutritionist. We have many people like that. Because you blend pineapple and watermelon together does not make you, it's deeper than what we are talking about. By the time I delve into these teachings, many people will agree with us that to be a nutritionist is like going to school, certified, then confirmed to talk to people nutritionally. Because it's deeper than that. It's just like before you can stand and talk about cases in the courts. It's not because you just wake up one day and say you are an engineer without going to process. It doesn't work that way. And that's what many of us always do. Stop it. When you see a professional talking, you listen. There's a lot to learn from them. Once I enter into another person's profession, I listen. It's not my field, but there is something I'm going to learn from the person. But as this is a nutritional firm, and then we have come to understand that we will not allow the next person to be a victim. So the earlier the better we start this campaign to save lives, to prevent cases that can frustrate your husband, can frustrate your children, can frustrate your wife, can frustrate your family, even friends. There are situations like that. Once it steps in like that, even your career, you won't have time to go to work. There are cases, but it will not be your portion. That's why we are saying this, that we are appealing, we are pleading. Listen, follow us, join this crusade, and help us to spread this information. I'm doing this introduction so that you will understand that we have been called to prevent against chronic diseases. The first principle of being a nutritionist is for prevention. Every other thing falls under that. Once you can understand that prevention is better than cure, is a nutritional statement. But people say it, but they have never asked, where did that come from? So, friends, I will go straight into the vision of this broadcast, which is, the vision simply states that is to expand nutritional knowledge for aging, which means in order to make sure that nutritional knowledge is practiced, valued, and appreciated, to dispel chronic diseases in order to enjoy aging. If you want to enjoy aging, then what we have been called to do, our vision statement, like I said, I will repeat, is to expand share nutritional knowledge for aging in order to make sure that nutritional knowledge is practiced, valued, and appreciated to dispel chronic diseases in order to enjoy aging. Then the mission statement simply states is to make sure that chronic diseases is reduced drastically by practicing nutritional health principles. That's where we call it prevention is better than cure. I repeat, the mission statement is to make sure chronic diseases is reduced. We can't promise you that we are going to solve all problems, but we can promise you that we can fight for it to reduce. So, drastically, by practicing nutritional health principles, the only way we can help people to reduce, or these things can reduce, is to practice health principles. Nutritional health principles. There is health principle, there is nutritional health principles. Don't mix it up. They are different fields entirely. Nutritional health, our mission is to help people, okay, practice nutritional health principles, which means that we want to help people to prevent. We can help people to prevent against chronic disease. I will mention all of them. If you fall into this category, you need the maintenance culture. And I know that some people have been doing it. But sometimes you are not still managing that chronic intelligently, nutritionally. That's why it looks as if what you are taking is not working. But hey, don't worry, you are safe with us. We'll get to that level. But now the core values is with the acronym HEALTH, which means H represents hydration. We will let you understand what hydration is all about, which means everything about water intake. We will get to that level. Number 2, the E represents eating habits. Eating habits and foods in proper proportion. Eating habits and foods in proper proportion. The A represents antioxidants, which means food that you need to eat that protect your cells. That is the A. There are beautiful antioxidants that your body needs, which feeds your cell. We will come to that. Then the L means low sugar. Okay, reducing intake of refined sugar. Okay, then the T means total wellness, which means focusing on overall health and well-being. Then the H means health facts, everything about it. We are going to break it down. Now, our objectives, what we intend to achieve, is that healthy diets, which is 80%. I'll come to zones of life by next week so that I can break it down. It's not something I can rush. It's a journey. It's a lifestyle teaching, because it has no hands. Let me put it that way. So our objectives: healthy diet, heart health. There are 5 components that your body, you must understand. The healthy diet, the heart health, weight management, blood sugar control, immune system support. That's our focus, objectives. When these 5 are well entertained nutritionally, I can guarantee you that you will enjoy aging. You can be growing up and you are in pain. It's not good for your body. You are supposed to enjoy your body, not endure the body. You are supposed to enjoy your body. So as you are aging, you are supposed to enjoy it. So now the first statement that we are going to make everybody to pay attention to is that you will say this as we go on. Every time I will be telling you to confess with me, I believe in nourishing my body with healthy, wholesome foods to support my health, vitality, and well-being. I commit to making mindful choices that promotes longevity and prevent chronic disease. You must make a face it. You must be able to. Now, and prevent chronic diseases, respecting the power of nutrition, which God founded to transform my life, to enjoy aging. I repeat, I believe in nourishing my body with healthy, awesome foods to support my health, vitality, and well-being. I commit to making mindful choices that promote longevity and prevent chronic diseases, respecting the power of nutrition, which God founded to transform my life. To enjoy aging. Listen to me, brothers and sisters watching this morning all over the world. What we want to share with you, God is the one that created them. He found them. Yes, but the majority of them were hidden. Everything we're going to be talking about, God. Thank God people believe in God. That same God founded them. And you must take them so that you will enjoy your life. You can't just be doing things anyhow and think you are going to. See, let me tell you the truth. Statistically, recently I realized that the hospital is overfull. And when you look at the majority of them, they are chronic diseases. It's overfull. Don't be deceived. I am not here to come and talk down on anybody. I'm only here to talk to someone that you know that you are still without this. We are with what? You don't have any health condition. I'm going to mention them next week. If you do not have any one of them, or you do not even know you have, there are some people that are carrying it, all of a sudden it doesn't just happen. And there are many like that. So, if you are part of the people that you know that you do not have any health condition now, we are first sent to you. The second category of people is that you have, we can manage you nutritionally. You can, because if you do not spread it out this way, it will be as if we are sent to everybody. We are not sent to everybody. We are sent to human beings. But inside that, we have people. We have people that we have been sent to. So that this thing can reduce instead of it. It's just like death rate can be reduced instead of it increasing. That's the truth. Frustrating life can be reduced instead of increasing. The people that visit the hospital out of ignorance should be, at least, it should be reduced instead of increasing. That's why you see many people are frustrated. Your finance will be frustrated. Your career will be frustrated. Your family will be frustrated. Even the people are frustrated. It's a bad omen. When I say I've lost people and I've experienced it years back, I can feel it and understand how it is. If you are there right now, I can feel you, I can understand. Don't let us think we cannot. Everything we do here, they are pure confidential things. So if you feel that you want to reach out to us. And you will be glad you did. Because we are not talking about, it's not a child's play when it comes to health. It's not a child's play. It's a serious matter. Serious case. I'm serious. Serious case. No. It's not a good thing to experience. I'm serious. So, I have just given you the vision, mission statement, core values, objectives, and our faith statement. Then, I just want to talk around. Maybe I should just give you some few things because I don't want to go into food teaching today. But let me just give you the 3 zones of life. I want to close with that. Now, these zones of life, it is what many do not understand. Now, when we say zones of life, we are talking about 3 stages. Is 0 to 25 years. That is 0 to 25 years is called vibrant stage. Is 0 to 25 years is called vibrant stage. Now, from 25 years to like, let me say 50, but we normally say, let me use 45 to carry some people along. Is 25 to 45. Let me pen it down so that I will not mess it up, so that I can just, is 0 to 25, then 25 years to 45. I just want to carry some people along. Then 45 upwards. I want to explain that. Zones of life. Everybody, whether you are in abroad, you are in Nigeria, you must understand what is called zones of life. Because when you want to talk about chronic diseases, how did it get to that level? How do people get to that stage that it becomes chronic? Now, if you look at the English called chronic, it means that it was not chronic before it became chronic. If you really look at it, which means that something was hidden for a while or was not paid attention to, it now became a chronic. Chronic, which means that sometimes it takes God to come and help the person. I won't lie to you. Don't let anybody just be collecting your money. I remember my mom. Let me share the story today. One of the most dearest person on with me, I think it's 18 years ago I lost her. My dad is up to 35 years now. Because these are case studies. My sister should be around 7 years or I lost her. And these people died of chronic diseases. My dad died of stroke. Very rich man, wealthy man. That's the first wealthy man I opened my eyes to see. Very okay. Intelligent, hardworking, easygoing, as a man, very peaceful, loving father. The little time I had with him, it was awesome. But when this thing crept in, a strong man that wakes up every day could not stand. That was the first experience I experienced in my life, that there is no amount of money you have if one sickness steps in and it doesn't have a cure, it will swallow all that money. The rich man that I came to witness 35 years ago, we were looking for money just because of one sickness. He swallowed everything like a dream. Hey, I can't forget those experiences. Eventually, he still died. So we lost him 35 years ago. My mom should be around 80 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 18 or 9 years. Hole in the heart. We didn't know that she was having hole in her heart. All of a sudden. But I remember one statement that she said that helped us. I'm coming back to zone of life so that you can understand what I want to explain. Because we are going to be sharing cases, so that you understand that we love you deeply and we are here to save lives. Prevention is better than cure. Prevention, think about that statement. It is a nutritional statement that people do not understand what they are saying. It is good to do everything possible to prevent any of these chronic diseases. Very important. You hear someone just slums. It has been there. It didn't just happen. How did it get to that point of someone just slums at the place of work? Too much stress, too much this, too much that. And the person is no more. Our own case will not be like that. No, we have a lot of more important things to do with this life. One of the things I reject for you that is prohibited is sickness in your body. It will not stay in your body. It will not survive in that body. I know what I'm saying. God wants you to have sound health. And you will have it. I will have it. Your family will have it. Your husband will have it. Your wife will have it. Everybody in your family will have it. That is what is called a sound family. And if you are listening to me in the hospital, God that you believed in will come for you. Okay? So, before we know it, mommy landed in the hospital. We were spending money. Do you know what she said? She now said, all of you stop spending money on me. I can remember this day when she called all of us. Don't spend any money on me again. We now ask why. We want you to be okay. She now said, have you all forgotten what happened to your father? That all the money went? You know what she said? If God, at this point you guys have tried, keep your money. If God cannot come and heal me, this hole in the heart, I am ready to go with it. Ha! All of a sudden, her hair was becoming very white, very beautiful white. Me, I know that mommy is going. But the two incidents, one, we had money to do the burial because the hospital didn't collect all the money. One, the hospital collected all the money, he still died. You can see the different experience. When we were doing our mommy's burial, we had excess on ground because she uttered a statement. If God cannot come and heal me here. So we kept the money. The one that we have paid, at least that we take her. That is a good person. As a matter of fact, she became selfless at the point of death. And she now reminded us what happened to our dad, our own husband. You guys keep your money. If God that I know can heal cannot come, then so be it. So touching experience. That's how we live. That's how she left this world. She left this world honorably. What a glorious. There were a lot of excess. But I learned. It's not the party that's my own. Why is it that good people are just dying of sicknesses like this? Is it my sister that served God from A to Z? As a matter of fact, if I look at the people that serve God in my family, I will say I'm number 6 is number 4. She has cancer of the breast. She was hiding it for so many. One of the reasons why we tell you people to raise up your hand and check the side of whatever. We are going to get to all these things. Don't just think they are just easy things. It got to a point, the thing has entered into all our cells before she opened up. A very strong Christian. As a matter of fact, God forgives me. I remember all our tapes. Our pastor was Mike Okonko Trem. All the messages, I will go and record all this worldly music then to remove the pastor's messages. I'll be leading to Kolida, Mama Kolida, Mama, you better fall in love. I will remove pastor's message. I say, Jesus is real. Get go. When she will play you will just say, Kolida. Serious Christian. At least I can vouch that person followed God. But guess what took her life? Cancer of the breast. It's so painful. Now, I will come to all this because you will be seeing it. Is it my father-in-law that could not go to toilet? That could not urinate. I want to use this storyline to explain zones of life. Why you must pay attention to some certain things as you are aging. Then I will bring this age to your notice. Then you will now understand why we are here. This man was, at the point of where he's supposed to be enjoying his money after suffering for so many years. I remember when I would sit down with him, he would be telling me he'll be telling me things. It's one man that encouraged me about the real estate business. Wonderful man. Humble to a core. Guess what? All of a sudden, he woke up in the morning and he could not urinate. Now, instead of them to now do the proper, the whatever it is and go, the hospital they took him to, the treatment was wrong. They had to insert live iron. Wicked man, they're supposed to sue that man as if the pipe is blocked. From the center of the penis, they put the iron inside. When I heard, I shouted. That now made the case worse. He traveled to India. The money that is supposed to, even the wife, I pity the wife. I'm sure maybe in the course of the wife trying to treat the husband, the mother too could not go to toilet. Maybe she was eating anyhow. Mommy could not poop. I'm talking about my in-laws. She could not go to toilet. Cases. It's so painful. Guess what? We'll cut the story short. We lost the two of them. I think a month interval. After we are buying different drugs, I think the list of those drugs at that time, maybe it's every month or every 3 weeks, 1 point something million years back. Maybe around, I will get the date now because I didn't score it in my memory. All those kind of things, I don't want to be remembering them. They're not good things to remember. I don't know what they are remembering. Let's remember good things, not painful things. So painful. One of the reasons that made me to jump into this thing is because of these people. I began to do a lot of research. How can good people be taken away this way? One of the persons that should have fall victim, thank God I've jumped into this thing before that time, is our firstborn. Number 1, my family. I'm number 6. He was admitted in one of the best hospitals. The same thing that did my dad came upon him. He could not. He was like he could not move the hand. He was just looking at me like this. I said, "Mo, you will talk. You will come out of this hospital. This is what you will do." I gave the wife. I think I purchased some things that time. I gave the wife. Expensive. They were giving him the whatever. As I'm talking to him, he's on his feet. He would have gone too. I could remember everything very well. That's no, you won't go. You won't go. I was speaking. I remember I was alone there. Nobody can remember this one. I went back inside. He was confessing with me. I was calling his spirit back. You will stand on your feet. He was saying it with his one left mouth. But I knew that healing would take place. Despite the fact that we're giving a nutritional treatment, we changed the whole thing. He stood. He's working today. I've given him some of his warnings, but at least he survived that. And I warned him, if that is strike again, you won't survive it. It's not a cause. When God helps you to do something, don't abuse it. I love people with all my heart. I always tell people it's not about the money. There's money in nutrition. If I've decided I will not go to the other side of lying to people. Let's tell people the truth first. Let them take a decision so that they can appreciate what we're talking about. This thing is intentional and is deliberate because we want to capture it for the world. To listen, there is hope for that situation. There is still hope. Once you have it, they can still be maintained till you leave this world. There are cases, but affliction will not come to your family. Those sicknesses will not visit your own family. I'm telling you, it won't come there. No matter how the devil wants to plan it, it won't come there. So, as I begin to round up today, Let me establish the zones of life. Now, these people that I mentioned, the least age, I think the highest age is 60 years old. The lowest should be around 40 something. Yeah. Now, when I say zones of life, the vibrant state, if you are listening to me, if you are in your early stage, of 0 to 25, you are not losing cells. That's what we call a vibrant stage. Everything is almost intact. You are not losing. I will tell you how many cells you are losing from next week. And why you should pay attention. If anybody do not listen to this message, practice what I'm not a prophet of doom, but I can predict what will happen, at least 99%. If you abuse nutritional knowledge, it's so painful. What pains us so much is that people feel they know so much. And there are so many homes as I speak right now suffering from one of them or two. Taking money that you are supposed to use for something. For good projects, for this, for that. But it can be maintained. If you listen and do the right thing, it will get to a point in your life, drugs will not work in your body again. Do you know how much we spend? Do you know how much? If you are buying 1.something million every month or whatever, just to save a life, where is the man up today? It will get to a point that your cell will not respond to all those things, chemicals again. Don't be deceived. And this is one thing that people fall for. So I took a decision. I will help a pastor out of his problem. I will help a business person out of the problem. I will help a brother, a sister, whosoever you are. I will help you out. There's a place where you faith things. Don't let us use our faith ignorantly. All these our heretical teachings that as a matter of fact, no, teach people. If you are a pastor, let your church have regard for nutritional teaching. There are different things. Don't mix it up. At the end of it, how many crusades do you want to do to heal people like that? There are so many people that have died, so many things. If you are fortunate to receive your healing, thank God. But do you know that you can prevent it and use your faith for something bigger and better? It's wisdom. That's why we want to change the course. So that people can sit up and do what you have to do. Except God just wants to afflict you. But the devil, I understand the place of devil coming to afflict people with sicknesses. But let me tell you, it's not all the time. It's only few. Majority of it is ignorance. Majority. Ignorance. And once he enters into this mouth and you are not in control of it, you are a culprit. Culprit. You are a victim to the enemies. I'm telling you. You don't know that you can afflict yourself through your mouth. Who has taught you that? But we always say that one devil, this and that. For my investigation, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Nutritional knowledge can prolong your life if you embrace it. As a matter of fact, it will help your spiritual life better. Then the ones that we have seen that, okay, maybe when we investigate, maybe it's hereditary, maybe it's affliction, maybe it's bad, we will not believe God. We will not believe God for it. We are not saying there is no affliction. Don't get me twisted. But it's only few. But majority of the sicknesses is not affliction. It's not. From my findings and my discovery, it's not. I can even show you from the book of life what can cause something. It's not. So, in 0 to 25, vibrant stage, you are not losing head. You are not losing cell. From 25 to 45, we call it tired stage. I will tell you all these things from the next edition. Don't forget. How many cells are you losing per day from 25 to 45? Case study burial. The day I did the research and I joined the group then, I think 10 years ago, that I was following people and learning all these things
because I was so hungry. How can I be losing people like this? There must be something to learn. There must be something to know. There must be something to do. There must be something to invest. I was just crazy. I spent so much money just to acquire knowledge. I became so humble. I was very humble. I would be following younger people about just to learn something, just to learn something, just to learn something, just to learn something. Guess what? I'm not regretting it today. So, from this, when you now clock 45 upward, you are already in the 6th stage. Is 0 to 25, we call it what? Vibrant stage. 25 to 45, we call it tired stage. Then 45 upwards, we call it what? Sick stage. Now, when I come your way next week, I will now break it down. Why is it that nutrition is very important? Maybe, okay, for example, you agree with me. Why is it that when you go for your antenatal, they said nutritionally, many of things they will tell you is how the baby will go, am I right? How the baby is going to survive, the mother will have a lot of nutrients. Why is it that they pay attention? Why is it that when they do so many operations, they say it's a nutritional this thing? Why is it that I will not be, your eyes will not be opening. Now realize that, wow. So, every family ought to have a nutritionist. Or you are being trained to run that home nutritionally. Instead of relying on drugs. There are things you can take. I'm not saying that drugs is not okay. Go for your checkup. It's part of what we teach. You must have regards for rest. I will get to that level. You must have regards for diet. You must have regards for exercise. I will get to that. I will join. I won't rush it. So that you understand, if you are a pastor, you don't exercise your body. It is stress you are going through. You must work out. 10% is what we call it. If you are a business person, you are chasing money, and you refuse to carve out time. Even we encourage home workout than gym. Home workout. When you wake up in the morning, all this, I will thank God for gym. But hey, we don't recommend it. We recommend at least 30 minutes home workout. When you wake up in the morning, I'm going to the hydration, everything about water intake. I will explain it to you. How you are going to take what you are supposed to take first when you wake up. So that your organs, if you don't want to have intestinal disorder, or your one organ, and your liver, your bladder, your this thing, they are not functioning. I will tell you what's causing it, so that you can avoid it. You find it difficult to go to toilets easily. There's a problem. It's giving you a signal. There's something cooking, something is happening, something. It will be little by little, until you now strike. That's how it works. It's just like the rats. I noticed some time ago when I was growing up, one stupid rat will come. It will blow my leg. Because I was so dirty, I will play football, I won't wash my leg. It will blow my leg. It will not be eating it. I will not wake up, I will not see pain. So one day I didn't take notice. He has been coming, that rat. I've been coming to feed on my flesh around my nails. One day I just saw blood. And I saw the thing, that rat. I could not walk. So painful. What was he looking for in my leg? It's dead. He was eating it. Feed on it, you blow it. I will sleep. Yes. Why is it I didn't wake up? So that means he knows. I thought it was a joke. Or someone else to experience it. Someone says it's spiritual, this thing. This was a rat. It's not spiritual. Dirty boy. Some of us, our socks is always smelling. We will not wash it. So walk around, you will see the odor. Sorry, I'm not picking on anybody. There are things. Neatness is to be neat is good. As a matter of fact, you will know it will not attract dirty things around you. So, is 0-25 vibrant stage, 25 to 45 tired stage, 45 upwards 6 stage. I will come your way next week and I will now explain these zones of life very well. Then the emerging of chronic diseases. Then I will now go into different components. Why you will now understand you are not feeding the eyes. All of a sudden they say glaucoma. Glaucoma didn't just get there, or arthritis. It didn't just get there. Something happens along the line. Like some of the people that normally do workout says, this workout you are doing is too heavy for your bones. They will be arguing. No, it's not all workout that is meant for you. There are so many different types of workouts for different types of bones, or else you have issues. The purposes of everything will be explained so that you can be in the context. We will not go extreme, we will stay in the middle so that you can understand what we want to talk about. So, my name remains Shola Oshidende. I've been able to establish the vision, which is to expand nutritional knowledge for aging in order to make sure that nutritional knowledge is practiced. We are going to enforce it stylishly because we love you. Valued, just like you value the money in your account, you will value your life more than that money first. Yes, and appreciated, to dispel, to put them where they belong, chronic disease, in order to enjoy aging. Our goal is to help you to enjoy aging. Mission statement is to make sure chronic disease is reduced. We cannot solve everything, but we'll try our best to reduce the spread of chronic diseases, which means drastically by practicing nutritional health principles. Prevention is better than cure. I remember, so I told you about the cover, the objectives, then our phase statement, then we delve into zones of life. So I will come your way next week, and this will be, it will be a good moment. It will be a wonderful moment for every one of us. Are you getting me? So, till I come your way next week Friday, my name is Shola Oshidende. So help us to comment, help us to share, help us to like, and follow us, because there are so many benefits for people that are following us as we journey, because majority of the things will be free, but some of them are not going to be free. It's not going to be free, but they are all affordable, sincerely speaking. Don't be scared. We need money, but money is not our focus first. We need support to spread it. We need support. That's what I'm talking about. To spread this good news, we need it. So thank you very much for attending today's broadcast. We really appreciate your time you have given to us, and we do not take it for granted. So till I come your way next week Friday, 6 p.m., the same time, in this particular field of expression. So the Lord be with you and guide you, protect your family. But this week, my candid advice, just do something different. Okay? Sorry, I don't want to rush it. Do something different. If you have been living a careless life or anyhow life or doing this anyhow, try to pause a little bit. Try to pause a little bit and change the game. Okay? Thank you very much. Because we love you. We don't want to hear any bad news between now and Friday that we return. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening, have a beautiful morning, and have a beautiful afternoon.